Some of the Abyssal Curse cards recently got buffed. Dragged Below got decreased by 1 mana, and Sirikes Cultist got +1/+1. So with these two cards being more aggressively statted now, I thought I would try an aggressive Curse Warlock. So our early game is like Flame Imp and Peasant and that kind of stuff. And then hopefully to close out games, we just have a bunch of curses that will eventually kill the opponent. I've also got a Life Drinker and a couple Demonic Assaults for a little bit more burn damage, Mancrick as well, and a ton of stuff that's good with Bran Bronzebeard. That was the idea at least, but it hasn't been particularly successful so far. No reason to keep any of those, I think. Control Warrior. Can definitely leverage my curse cards in this matchup. So I could play Sirikes Cultist here, but I think I definitely want to be maximizing curses in this matchup, so maybe I want to go like turn 9, Bran, Cultist, Zola. I don't know why I didn't tap first, but there was nothing better than Flame Imp. Hate to see that card on turn 3. Good turn 4. Oh, Dragged Below. Pretty good with my Bran Bronzebeard. Can even sneak that in on turn 10 with the rest of these curses. Might be pretty hard to give my opponent 4 curses in one turn. Well, play Tar Creeper to protect my minions from Outrider's Axe, maybe? Oh, From the Depths, number 2. Show me that 1 mana Nelly. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of life tapping. I think I'd like to pick up a Naga. Sure, I'll play this thing, why not? Anything I could have played here potentially dies to Shield Shatter. Brawl is fine. Zero mana Bran, 0 mana School Teacher. At least these both just die to Abyssal Wave, so it's not really that big a deal. Pick me. Not a very good Noggling. Pick me. Insane Noggling. Although at this point, I mean, it's basically just dredging. Everything on the bottom of their deck was 0 mana anyway. I should really be doing curse math. On 7 mana, I can give my opponent 4 curses. On 9 mana, I can give them a 5th curse. It's very far away from being lethal. One good thing though, my opponent has a very small hand, since all of their cards have been 0 mana. And small hand definitely makes it easier to fill their hand with curses. Not really expecting Tamsin to ever AoE more than this. Ten cards in hand, so I can't draw here. Yay, it's Nelly, my favorite because of how dead it can make me. I can give my opponent 5 curses this turn, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Which is what, 20? It's very close, but it's... Actually, it can be lethal, because I can deal 4 damage. I can deal a lot of damage to, this with spells. I think I actually have lethal. Get dragged below, idiot. Well, let's hope I know how to do math. Oh no! I forgot that Nelly filled their hand. It's 1 curse short. Oh no. Am I getting Mr. Smited? Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, well, I'm not just dying to Mr. Smite. That's great. And it's going to be hard for them to deal with my entire board and not be dead to Demonic Assault. So this was maybe still the best play. Alright, stressful. Stressful. I definitely just straight up missed lethal too, because I could have just played things in a different order, so they got the curses before the Nelly thing, I think. Not 100% sure that's true, but I won. Pretty trash hand. Love a good Flame Imp into Bloodbound Imp. Well, 2/5 is good here, I guess. I can actually kill a coin Gorilla Bot next turn with my Shadowblade Slinger. That's kind of sick. Can also kill that. Wow. What an annoying play my opponent has just made. Well, it kind of worked out. Could play the Tar Creeper to protect my 2/2, but I think I'm probably better off just developing something on my own. Chum Bucket. You have all Murlocs in your hand, +1/+1, so even though I have an Amalgam of the Deep, it doesn't really do much. Full-Blown Evil with Noggling does not give you an extra copy, so it's just 5 damage, but 5 damage is pretty good, so probably still the pick. These Annoyatrons have been living up to their name so far. Full-blown evil's really good here. Is it worth it, though? I still have to make this attack, which is not great. It's probably still good to just clear this off. See what Amalgam of the Deep can do for me. It's pretty hard to use any of these. We'll go with the one that only needs one spell instead of 3. I do play, I think, 6, maybe 7 spells in the stack. So it's definitely doable. Pretty terrible turn from the opponent, honestly. Which I love to see. That's kind of annoying, actually. Stop having Annoyatrons. 6-5 is not particularly good into this board. See what we can tap into. Always love a school teacher. Full-blown evil, not especially good here. Probably still the card I want, though. I think I'm quite happy for us to trade 4 mana, but I got to discover a Noggling out of it. A Noggling that's probably pretty good here. I think I can do better on the Gigafin. Nice. That's a 1-2 curve. Bran Bronzebeard. I just coined that against Druid, right? Certainly should get a cultist out of it. Might get a school teacher as well. Let's pump out some curses. My opponent's definitely doing their thing over there too. Don't love any of these. Maybe Dreaded Mount's kind of sick, though. I'm gonna have so many Dreadsteeds. So they need Scale of Onyxia here. Okay, Miracle Growth means Bran sticks around. Which means Dreaded Mounts all around. So I can give something +4/+4. I think I'm just giving each of these +2/+2. Should Should I be trading into this or should I be going face? I'm so worried about Earthen Scales. I was pretty close to lethal if I just went face. Don't really care what they eat here. I think that was my worst minion. I have 8 and this curse does 3, so they have to do something here. Okay. Let's just try to find an earlier curve. Double Peasant. What can Warrior do about Peasant? Oh, they can be Pirate Warrior. That's something. Turn 1 Peasant's probably still pretty safe. Could play Voidwalker, but I'd rather save my coin for 6 mana board clears. Give me free cards. I think I go face with these. I'm gonna take a bit of a beating, but I've got coin board clear into board clear on the following turns. Grimoire is potentially really good, especially with Bran. But I think Drain Soul is probably the play. Second Captain is annoying because now Abyssal Wave doesn't clear. I guess I'm hoping I can Tamsin on 6, and then Bran Cultist to Noggling on 7, and Gigafin on 8. Tamsin doesn't deal with the 4 health minion. But I think she is still the play, although dragged below? No, it's Tamsin. Easy Tamsin. Maybe... I don't really know what I'm going to do next turn. Maybe Demonic Assault dragged below could be a pretty good clear. They only have 2 cards. In theory, they could both be Deckhand, I think it's called. I love that one of them is not even a pirate. Oh, one of them was a Deckhand. Bran is really tempting here. It might not even die on board. I don't think I need to drag below that. Seems like Brand's not dying here. So they're taking another 5. And then I can deal... Yeah, another cultist plus life drinker just had to be lethal there.